I got to tell you a funny story, though. When Loli was 6 years old, something around that age, her job was to chop wood, because they used to cook with wood, everything, you know. Right. And with this axe, she chopped off the tip of her index finger, this much of it, and on her left hand. Well, during the time of the apparitions, they were pestering, all 4 girls were pestering the Blessed Mother, do a miracle, so everybody will believe, do a miracle. And the Blessed Mother promised that there would be a miracle in time. And so Loli is holding up her finger. I know what you can do for a miracle. Give me back my finger, and then everybody will see that it was a miracle. Which was really very amusing. But to a 12-year-old girl who was saying something like this, there were a lot of tender moments during the time of the apparitions.
Mercedes Salisax, a writer of Barcelona, was distressed by the death of her 21-year-old son, Michael, in a car accident. She went to the village in the hope of finding some explanation and comfort.
Because he was a very good person. He was used to communion every day. And he was extraordinary, very, very, very religious. He had his scapulary. Of course, he was a very good boy. But still, I wanted to know where he was. I didn't know why. I want to know. And when they told me about Garabandal, I went there just to ask what happened to my son.
Mercedes arrived at Garabandal on Holy Thursday night and asked Marie, Loli and Jacinta to ask the Virgin where her son was. On Good Friday and Holy Saturday, the girls completely ignored her. She was becoming desperate.
And this Saturday night, we were praying the rosary, the whole village, during the village, through the village. We were praying. And it was more than 1 o'clock in the morning. It was Sunday. And one of the ladies who were with me said to Loli, who was in her side, you know something about this poor lady that is so suffering so much? And she said, yes. And you can tell her, I can tell her on Sunday. But we are in Sunday. Say, you're right. So you go and tell her, because she's suffering too much. And I remember that Loli came running from me, and she said to me, the Virgin said that your son is in heaven. So I took Loli, I embraced her, and I was the most happy girl in the person in the world, because, and then we finished the rosary together. And I asked her, I don't remember if I asked her the same day or the next day, what did she, how it happened, and what did you say about me? But I didn't finish the name Miguel. I said, he said, oh, the Virgin said that Miguel is in heaven. And she said, she promised me so. And I said, and how do you know her name is Miguel? Because the Virgin told me. And why did she tell you? Because I asked her, who is Miguel? And she said, the son of this lady.
The Blessed Mother let them hold the baby Jesus in their arms. They'd pass him from one to the other. And when the priests asked them, well, what did he feel like? They expected the children to say, well, he felt like my baby brother.
Right.
But they didn't say that. Well, there was no weight to him at all.
Light is there, yeah.
There was no weight to him at all. And then the Blessed Mother starts kissing them on the cheek. I mean, this is a mother who, she's very fearful for us.
I guess she didn't get her finger back, though.
No, she didn't get her finger back. She didn't. But let me tell you another thing. There was a woman from the city that went there. She had had a baby. The baby was only a few months old, baby boy. But the boy was born, baby was born with some kind of a problem with his eyes. And he would never really see properly. And she came to the village with this baby, and she kept asking Loli, asked the Blessed Mother if they'd cure my son, the baby. And when Loli went into ecstasy, believe it or not, she took the baby from the mother's arms and held the baby up to the Blessed Mother with the sweetest look and says, to cure this baby, cure this baby. And then she returns the baby to the woman. Of course, Loli's not aware of people or anything.
Right.
She's really not aware, even she's only doing what the Blessed Mother tells her told her to do. And right after the ecstasy, the woman wanted to know, what did the Blessed Mother say? Will she cure my son? And Loli said, yes. What else did she say? She said, well, go over to Conchita's house and she'll give you more information about it. And so that's what this lady did. Baby's going to be cured at the time of the miracle.
Oh, I see.
So in the meantime, this man, this little baby grows up. He's about more than 40 years old now, right? This was in 1961. He's, what, 42, something like that.
Yeah.
Anyway, it turns out that as he got older, the mother kept bringing him to doctors. And they decided they were going to do some surgery on him. I don't know how many surgeries they've done
For
on
what
this.
ailment, though?
I don't know.
Okay.
It's a condition where the vision is not good.
Okay.
It's very bad.
All
It's
right.
very poor. I don't know if he's near blindness or
Right.
what. And so she goes back to the village after all these surgeries and everything. And Conchita said to her, I told you the surgeries weren't going to work. He's not going to be cured until the day of the miracle. Because that's what the Blessed Mother said, that he would be cured on the day of the miracle.
Okay. The miracle that's still upcoming.